Okay, so hello guys, welcome back at the another Coal LLC video. We are starting off where we left off last time, and I think that we can go and we can start the run. One thing, I'm gonna buy more of these collectors. As you can hear now, the sounds finally is working. No. Oh, I don't have money for that. Right. Or I have. Nice. So, that's this. We can upgrade the backpack. And now we can go and mine and make loads of money. One thing, I'm gonna change the sound like so and like so. Last time the sounds didn't work because I had them turn that off. So that's apologies on my side. And today we are gonna try to make billions, maybe even trillions. And in this run we are gonna try to destroy the game as much as we can, because why not? So yeah, this is the run that we played last time. We have, what is it? We have ruby rifle. We can sort of go through the red layer, but we still need upgrades for that. But we are doing something nice. But I think that we are gonna go into this layer and mine there. We are probably gonna buy even the pickaxe back, because it is still faster on the tougher stones. We will see. First of all, we need, of course, the quota, so we doesn't lost. But I think that it should be easy. We will see. So as I was saying, the goal for today is to make huge amounts of money. The problem is that even right now it is starting to lag, which is biggest problem of this game. So I hope that we are gonna go somewhere reasonable, because before the game stops working. But that's still some time. Okay, minus damage. We can do that. And minor damage once again. More of these pickaxe. Mining speed. And jump velocity, probably. Minor speed. Nice. 41k. That is not much. We need more. Bullet damage, of course. I don't remember how much gold we get last time, but I think that we were so much more above the quota but it is looking like they are going back, which is great. They are gonna deliver so much coal. Or not only coal. Yeah, now we are talking. Jump velocity. Give me even these chests. Electro speed. Minor damage. Electro speed. Minor damage. I could probably take more of the electro speed, but that's alright. Player mining pickaxe. Minor damage. Oh. And everybody go back up. How much do I have on me? 1000. Okay. That's alright by me. 500,000 of coal. Nice. Really nice. How much? Da da da. 2.5 millions. That's really nice. I like that. Equipment. Can I get better gun? I probably can, but still. There's no reason because I can buy. I can sell enough. So I will go like that. Then like so. Nice. Bonuses. This and that. And now we can continue. Now, how big are our stacks? Bomb damage. Nothing useful. Mining damage. Mining pickaxe damage. 256. That's pretty cool by me. Collector speed. More of these. Still it takes so long. Now I will destroy some blocks so we get a quota. Right now it is more like that I am collecting all of the stuff. But that's alright. I don't need the shotgun. It is slower than my gun. Nice. We are getting somewhere. I think that we already got the quota, but they have so much inventory space that they are not gonna... Oh, nice. That they are not gonna go and store it in like 2 minutes. Sprint speed. More diamonds. More money for us. Shotgun. Will it destroy the red ones? Okay. Maybe useful. Like so. collector capacity, and okay, better gun, collector speed, minor speed, all of the rare chests now are collected. Nice. It is starting to get more and more laggy, but that's alright. We need to work with that, because in like 2 or 3 days it's gonna be unplayable by the amount of employees we are gonna get, because it is exponential growth. So now we have 30 of the collectors, but I think that in 2 days we are gonna get like maybe 200, maybe even more, and in another 2 days it could be in millions. So we are gonna see how far we are gonna get. Right. Nice. I'm gonna quickly switch that up. Minor damage. Nice. I'm a bit worried that they still didn't deposit anything, so I'm gonna call them before it's too late. Okay, we got the quota. Can we get the poison stuff? Or is it our different class? I don't know. I'm gonna see. Let me out. I'm gonna deposit all of it right now. In 10 more seconds. Can they deposit something? Yeah. This is looking like a huge payday. How are we looking? Ta-da! Oh, it wasn't that great. Okay. Equipment. Okay, I don't have any of these. So I will start to buy every single one. 10. Nice. And now we can once again continue. I hoped for more money, but we can't do anything about it. We need to mine more. And now, as you can see, it is starting to lag more and more, which is not great, because as I said, we don't have too many employees for that. But okay, there's nothing we can do about it. Collector speed, bullet damage, always useful. Shotgun, I don't need that on this level. Drill damage probably. Okay. Still, this is a bit faster, I would say. Minor damage. I'm gonna mine for a bit. So we stock up the collectors. Like so. Nice. We should be once again. We should now once again should have more than enough for the quota. But we are gonna see that in a bit. Collector speed. Give me those chests. Nice. Collector speed once again. Where are the miners? Right there. So I'm gonna go in the middle and destroy all of it. So the collectors can collect that. Nice. We have more than enough collectors right now, I would say. So now we can focus on our pickaxe or the rifle and on the miners. Like so. But I still need the chests. Because we need to upgrade miners and also us. They are getting closer to the chest, so I'm gonna quickly destroy this. Nothing useful. Not a single collector. Deposit anything. Nice. Are they flying right now up? Yeah. First one. 30,000 for the first one. Nice. One more chest in here. I'm gonna quickly loot this one. Pickaxe damage. We need to buy that pickaxe. Go and quickly deploy all of that. Okay, 700,000. Nice. This will be better payday. And I should go and... I don't think that I have the time to deposit that. Okay. Such a waste of money. But this will be better payday. I hope for 3 minutes. Let me see. 4 millions. Nice. And no, not the new level. And I'm gonna sell this rifle and I'm gonna buy the diamond one. And employees, 1 million. Give me 10 more. And I'm gonna... Okay. I need to make more money. But this should be once again much faster. Nice. Yeah, now are we looking pretty damn strong. But not my computer. My computer doesn't like that game. As you can see. Okay. This is pretty strong, I would say. It is not... Yeah, it is instant. Bullet damage. Nice. Mining pickaxe. Bullet damage by 20%. This is a huge increase. Every single level. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Now I think that we got the quota. We got the quota without any worries. Collector capacity. We have one unopened chest. I can't speak properly. This is the whole point of this channel, to learn to speak better English. This is the worst. Okay, more collector capacity. This was the worst sentence that I could have ever said, but that's alright. Mining pickaxe speed once again. Bullet damage 20%. What is the layer under this? I think that it is already the bedrock one, which doesn't have any more chests, which is cool by me, but we don't want to go in that level because of that. We need so much chests, so we can level up us, our miners, and our collectors. Collector speed and miner pickaxe damage. How much do we have now? Miner pickaxe damage free 70%. Miner pickaxe damage 470. Bullet damage 430. Nice. We can go so much more. And how our miners doing? I don't see them. They are in the red layer, which is fine by me. I'm gonna go and collector speed and miner damage. Are there any chests? I don't think so. Miner pickaxe damage. Nice. Collector capacity. And now we got 1 million coal. Nice. I think that by the end of the day we are gonna get like 2, maybe 2.5 millions of coal. We progress so fast. That's great. Okay, 30 seconds. In a 25, I'm gonna call them. Now we need to go up. Go up. Like so. Nice. Almost 2.5 millions only from coal. That's really good. We are gonna get almost 10 millions. If I'm looking right. Nice. New skins. 14 millions. Nice. Bonuses. Equipment. Can I buy? Of course I can. Like so. Beggars. That. 10 more collectors. Maybe 10 more. And rest in the miners. And now we can continue. Now we have the best weapon in the game. Nice. I could buy the miner whistles, so they go, so I can go down and they go with me. But it look like the most of them are going with me, so that's great. Is it instamine? It is not, but that's alright by me. I need to upgrade collector speed, probably, because we are going so down that the flying for them up takes so much time. But now it look like the only thing that we can upgrade is minor damage or minor pickaxe damage. Increase bullets damage, nice. Increase minor damage. Bullet damage once again. In the beginning of the video we struggled to mine the red layer, but now there's no more struggle. Nice. Collector capacity. 3 more chests in here. Some notification came. I'm that fast that I almost can go in the 1 block gap. Nice. More of those chests. I think it looks like the rate for the chest spawns are much higher than it was. I don't know why it seems like that, but I like that. The new bonus upgrade, I would say, should be something like when we open the chests and they have this menu, you can select which one you prefer, and by that it would select that automatically. It would be cool by me, I would say. Nice. Last two chests. And we are gonna go to the right because we doesn't want the collectors to go that far. Collector speed, of course. There was one chest, two chests. Nice. Flamethrower, it is not fast. Minor pickaxe damage. Nice. And bullet damage. Collector speed. Collector capacity. Minor damage. I think that by the end of this round we are gonna get like, I don't know, 1000% for the player pickaxe speed or pickaxe damage. We will see. Collector speed. Minor damage. Collector speed. Minor speed. Now we are once again under our miners. Once again, flamethrower is not the best. Deposit all of that. I'm gonna try and go back up. I don't know if I'm fast enough. It doesn't seem so. Okay, I need the home teleporters. Nice. Do we beat the previous max? If so, it was by only a little. I'm gonna buy like 30. Okay. 10 home teleporters and I need only one whistle. Bonuses inventory. No. Give me 10 more miners. All of them. 12? Can I make them? Like so. And now I'm gonna try to buy 10 of each of the bests. Strong bomber. Only 9. Okay. Fast bomber. Artillery. Nice. I'm gonna go straight down. And after that I'm gonna summon them. Nice. So, go in here. Now we could probably just watch. Because they will do the magic. But still, I want to mine. I want to get more chests. We have bullet damage 630. Employee collector speed 166%. Collector capacity 210%. Nice. And I want even bigger numbers. Wow. Wait, what? It is quarter of the day and the collectors are already storing all of this stuff. This will be huge payout. I can feel that in the bones. Climb speed, absolutely useless. Minor damage. Nice. Minor pickaxe damage, nice. Minor damage. More collector capacity. I need to buy the pickaxe and see how fast I can go. But the normal pickaxe is not that great. I would like to get the lightning pickaxe, but in this class we can't take that. Nice they are on the bedrock. We don't have that much of them and they are already on the bedrock. Nice. Bullet damage. Employee speed. Some gun or flamethrower. Bullet damage. Collector speed. Vertical jump. Bullet damage. What else? Capacity. Something I don't really know. Bullet damage. $8 million just in coal. Nice. I'm gonna... Okay, I didn't want that, but okay. I wanted to call them... But okay. I don't think that I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna take few recoils. Because it seems like we can travel really fast. just with the gun. Nice. What we got in the last day, we are gonna get today just by the coal. That's huge. I like that. Okay. Okay, 14 million. I think that today's payout will be around 100 millions already. And we are only on day 21. And this run, I think that the day 35 is pretty much doable. How much do we have? Tada! 147 million. We got 10 times what we got the last run. This is insane. Like so, like so, like so. Okay, I'm gonna buy 100 of them and 100 more miners. And probably, I know that most of these professionals are useless for us. We should buy mostly only the miners, but I'm gonna buy all of them because I can. Like so. 100 more of these, and the rest will go in there. Nice. Sell this one and we can go. I think that today will be the first almost the full day of luck. We will see. Okay. They are already bombing. Nice. We are gonna be so much faster than last time on the bedrock. Yeah. We are not in the quarter of the day and we are on the bedrock. That's really nice. And it looked like they are breaking through the bedrock as well, really fast. So I'm gonna let them, because why not? We already have 1 million coal. And most of the collectors didn't even return, of course. When I started to say that we had 1 million and now we have 5 million, 6 million. That's huge. I like that. I don't know if it is better for us to mine the bedrock or the red layer, but I'm gonna let them mine through the bedrock because it look like they can mine through that. So why not? And play miner speed. I think that I'm not gonna upgrade my bullet damage because my only goal is to mine through the first two layers to the red layer, and after that they can mine through that by themselves. By themselves. Really, really fast. So there is probably no reason for me to get any more bullet upgrades. Or even for the pickaxe. Collector capacity. Nice. Collector capacity once again. I think that we are gonna nearly get amount of coal what we get last time for every ore that that would be huge, and it looked like we can get like maybe 70-80 million just in coal. And I think that there is no reason for me to get miners on the red level, because as you can see they are going through the bedrock as well really fast. I'm gonna try okay, I'm gonna get the pickaxe and I'm gonna try to mine to the next layer, which would be green one, I think. But for now, there is pretty much no reason for me to mine. And I think that even with pickaxe, I wouldn't get so much as they can get. We will see, of course. 40 seconds. I'm gonna get the collector whistle, and I'm gonna go back up. One more upgrade that they could add. I know that it would be really OP, but still, one upgrade that they could add would be something like home teleport, but for the collectors. Okay, we got in 2 hours what we got last day with everything. 732 million. Nice. So I'm gonna upgrade the rest of it. Equipment. I'm gonna buy the pickaxe, because why not? And now, as I said few days back, we can get hundreds and hundreds of them. 500 can I get? I should be able to get like this. 240, so we rounded up to 1000. And can I get 1000? I don't think so, but I will try. I can. And I probably can get 800 more. No, not even close. Nice. Now straight down to the red layer. And now miner whistle. Nice. They are still falling. If I get... If it wasn't so laggy, I think that the pickaxe would be almost as strong as the assault rifle. So I'm gonna go there. Nice. Okay, this is... Okay, there is no reason for me to try to mine down, because I can't do that. Huge funnel. I'm gonna get the whistle. I'm gonna pour them back before they start to blow me away. Nice. They are so fast. And we already have 30, okay, 44 millions of coal in the quarter of the day. We will get around like maybe 200 millions, because the first quarter is always where you get the least amount of ores, because you need to go down first. That's huge. I'm gonna call them once again. And we are already on the red layer. Nice. No, not the red, the green layer. Nice, nice. And we already got more than 200 million. We are gonna get more than 200 million of coal. Nice. Go in the center and mine as fast as you can. Nice. I think that the green layer is out of our reach for right now, but still they can mine through that. Not as fast as I would like, but still decently fast. And they are still... I don't know the multipliers, but I think that it will be really, really huge. I will look at that up if there is something like multiply. Multipliers. There is no wiki. Okay. It looks like there are no multipliers, or the list of multipliers. I think that if I look into the data of the game, I will find that, but as of right now, as I can't see how much I can get from each stone. So I thought that we can get 200 million. Now we have 263 million, which last time we got 700 million from all of it, and now we got almost 300 million just from the coal. We are gonna target billion, more than billion, 3 billions. Nice. Now everything in there. I really like the artillery, so I'm gonna get 880 more. Okay, I can't count, of course. Like that. Okay, I probably can buy out. Oh no. I messed that up. But okay. I think that messed up on so many levels. Oh, I think that the bedrock will be doable really, really fast. And the 20 millions are now mined, like, in no time. We are on the day 24. We have like 100,000 of employees around that. I don't really know the exact number. We are lagging as much as we can, and that's huge. Nice. I'm gonna call them in here, so they are gonna mine so fast into the green layer. Nice. I wanted to say that we are halfway through the quota, but as I wanted to say that, we had double the amount, and now we have triple the amount of the coal quota that we need, which is great by me. I don't. What could I say about that? We now have 4 times the quota. Once we are gonna reach the green layer, I'm gonna call them like so. Okay. And it looked like we don't have enough collectors. Or maybe we have. We'll see. Right now, I think that the biggest problem will be my computer, not the miners or the collectors, because it is lagging so much. We already have the quota, but still. And we need more collectors, as I can see. Of course. Nice. I think that right now we're gonna get maybe around billion just in coal. Is it doable? Or maybe like 600, 700 millions? Because by looks of that, we can. We have now around 300. And there is so much lying on the floor that we are probably gonna get like 600, maybe 700 millions. Cool. Nice. That's huge. I like that. Inventory full of stuff. But still, it doesn't have any effect on how much we are gonna get. Boom. Nice. $450 million. And it is only because we don't have enough collectors. Because they are picking up from the right side, but it is not doing anything to the pile of the ores. So I'm gonna upgrade the 10,000 of them, of the collectors, and after that we're gonna see. Nice. Once again on the 20-second mark, I will call the collector whistle and we will see. $640. Nice. And we need so much more collectors. I think that now we are gonna invest only in collectors. Will we hit 10 billion mark? I hope so. No. Only 7.2 billion. Upgrade this and this. 10,000. Nice. And what are the differences? Okay. I'm gonna buy both of them. Nice. And I won't have enough. But that's alright by me. Okay. It looks like they are mostly faster than me. So, miner whistle. That's huge. I don't think that I'm gonna call them. There is probably no reason until the green layer. Now I will wait. What can I say about that? They are mining so goddamn fast. I will call some of them. Or maybe. No, we are. Nice. If I call the collector whistle, how much I will get? Almost the quota. Just by the red layer. Nice. I'm gonna call them once again. So we are gonna get into the green layer as fast as we can. Okay. It is so much better to go into this layer because from the red layer we got 50 million and they were so much spread out. But in this layer we are not even halfway through and we mostly mined on the same spot and we had like 10 times more. So I think that when we hit the green layer, I will see the 1 billion mark fast, really fast. Almost we didn't need it to go for the green layer. So many collectors, nice. 1.2 billion. Just like that, 3 billion. Okay, I won't stop the next time at the red layer because there's no real reason for me to stop there. $4 billion. Cool. We got 7 billion from all of the ores last time. We have right now 5 billion. Cool. That's insane. I like that. Really like that. Okay. Next time, I think that we are gonna get like, I don't know, maybe even that 100 billion of coal, which is huge by me. I will call them in one place. $6.5 billion. And how far? I think that the next layer will be much further than this one. So maybe like 2-3 days we need to wait. Nice. 8 billion. That's insane. We're gonna get 10 billion without any problems. Collector whistle. 20 seconds. Deposit all. They are gonna come back like 3 times. Because they are insanely fast. 10 billion coal. We made more from coal this day than we did from everything yesterday. That's insane. And the gold? 64 billion. Insane. Are we done? Okay. Endless mode. I don't know what to say about that. I'm gonna buy... No. Like 20,000. 216 billion. Okay. And now I can buy 50 without noticing any change. Okay. 62, so 38, 47, 200. Like so. Not million right now. But maybe I can buy the million. No, I can't. Okay. But still, it's huge. I need to go down as fast as I can before it lags. I won't stop at this later. I will stop at the bedrock. Or they will catch up with me. Nice. Okay. Mm-hmm. FPS are non-existing. I like that. And every single one of them go in here and mine as much as you can. Because now we are going through the layer where we had problems like 2 days ago. We are going through it like we did through that blue layer a few days ago. That's insane. I know that we have few times more than we had yesterday, but still okay. We just went through the black layer or the gray one, and we had the quota. Now we have 1 billion, just like that. Insane. And our collectors can't keep up once again. So that's nice. I really like that. I think that tomorrow we are gonna attack, or maybe even today we are gonna attack the 1 trillion mark. Nice. We are probably attack the 1 trillion mark today because there are more ores there than coal in this layer, and they are much more expensive than coal, and we are more than 1% to the billion, no, the trillion just with coal, and we are halfway through the day. We will be like 5%, I think, or okay, more than 5%. Okay, we are at the next layer. That's insane. I like that. I like insanity. Nice. They are struggling on this level. I don't know if it is worth it, but the collectors mostly can't keep up even on this level, it look like. Nice. $31 billion of coal. Insane. And on this level it look like there are more ores than coal. So 1 trillion is really doable. Insane. Nice. 60 billion. Just like that. No way. We got so insanely rich. Tomorrow will be the 100 billion coal run. There's no reason for me to call the collectors because they are gonna return few times. In the 25-second window. $1 trillion, I don't think so, but really close. Or, as I said, really close. Okay, all of that. 1 million. Like so. Second million. Of course. This is most amount what I had ever. Nice. We are going down. Last day. And after this day, I'm gonna end it right here because I need to go to the gym. So, a red layer. Nice. Okay, insane. On the red layer. Okay, I'm gonna call the miners on the gray level. Like so, maybe even right here. Okay. They are mining for like nothing. Insane. The problem with this game is your computer can't keep up with the game from where you have the endgame stuff, but at the same time can't keep up when you have millions of employees, which is insane because you would probably think that you will lag out because of that, like with 10 employees, but Like you can see, we have millions of them. And okay, it is laggy, but it is still running. Insane. With this speed, we are gonna be on the orange layer in no time. And we almost hit the quota right now. Just because some collector deployed something. And now we have the quota. Nice. I think that I'm gonna sell the bombers because they are fun in games, but when you need to call everything, they are pretty trashy. Nice. I would really love to see how many do we get from each stone, because it needs to be insane. Let me through this. Halfway through the day, 350 billions. Nice. We are gonna get the trillion mark now, without any worries. Only just from coal, once again. Nice. 600 million. Insane. Absolutely insane. I don't know what I need to say about that. 700, 800 billion of coal. Just like nothing. $900 billion. Is there any other layer? I can't see that. 1 trillion just in coal. Insane. Nice. 1 trillion 300 billion of coal. Just coal. Nice. How much do we get? 10 billion? I think so. 14 billion. Insane. Okay, so buy the rest of it. 10 millions. Can I buy? Of course I can. Nice. Like so. And some $10 million. Like so. Then more million. And in here, one more. Okay, so as I said, I will sell every single one of these like that. And now the whole day without me commenting, just watch this insanity. I can't even break and flow that fast down. They are so insanely strong and fast. They are probably using different gravitational constant than me, because how they are faster than me going down. I don't understand that. Insane. So, as I said, last day without me commenting, just watch the insanity. Did you saw that? From 0 to 74 trillion just in coal. Just in coal. And we just now arrived at the layer where we want to mine. That's insane. I'm gonna try and go for the next layer, I think. I don't know what decimal after the trillions are, but we hit that. We hit that like a lot. Nice. We have now 1000 times more that we need for our quota. I think that we now can go into the vacation. We are retired right now. We don't need anything else. We are good to go. The purple layer. Insane. I think that we are gonna struggle with that. But even if we are gonna struggle with that, we are gonna get so rich from it. Let me see. $5,000 trillions. Insane. I like that. We will hit. I don't know. I don't really know. What is it called? But like 10,000 trillions of coal just. That's insane. And I don't know what happened to the collectors. Okay. Interesting. I like that. How much do we got? 9.5. Insane. Can we like get that 10? I don't think so. But it is so close. The side note, we of course can. Insane, as I said. If you can't hear me. Insane. Nice. Nice. Can I buy 60 million? Of course. And 70 million just of them? Of course. That's total insanity. We have so much. Okay, but I think that this is going to be the end of the video. It is taking so much longer than I thought that it would be. Because we got to absolute insane point and it doesn't look like it will stop anytime soon. So, I think that we are gonna wrap that up in here and see you next time. Bye bye.